All right, guys. So the first step when you get to Jb4 is to install your router wire through your firewall. All right, that's the most hardest part of is connecting and running the wire through the firewall. Okay, there's a rubber grommet on the firewall that you have to pry through, and I recommend using like a fish hook or anything that allows you to push the wires through, because the rubber is a bit tough. So I'll show you what I mean in just a sec. All right, guys, so as you see here, I have my Jb4 installed right here in the OB2 port. Right, I'm still working on a method to properly hide my wires. I've been having issues running it through here, through over here, to kind of hide the wire. This cover keeps popping back off. So what I'm thinking to do is to drill a tiny hole at the bottom part of this cover here to kind of allow the wire to seep through, and I'll just tuck it on the sides here. As you go along here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but here is the rubber grommet. This rubber grommet right here is a bit tough to hold in place and at the same time push the Jb4 wire through. So I recommend using two hands to just kind of pry the rubber to the side, and use a fish hook. I use electrical tape and taped this wire on a fish hook, and I push it through the firewall here by holding the grommet, and kind of have somebody up top to let me know if they're seeing the wire come through, because what you'll see in a second is when the wire comes through, the master brake cylinder is right next to it. So you kind of have to have the wire bent kind of upwards to kind of fish it to go up, so that you can just reach in the engine bay and pull it up, and I'll show you that in a sec. But yeah, you'll have extra wires. I tucked the extra wires back here to prevent my foot from catching it while driving. But yeah, pretty much it. You just have to ensure that once the wire is through, that the grommet seals properly, because what will happen is that rain will fall, and once the rain starts falling and you're driving in the rain, water will come in and wet up your interior, and that would be bad. So I recommend double checking that once you fish this wire through, that the grommet sits properly and all snug, as you can see right there. So I'll show you what I had to do in the engine bay. All right, guys, so the next thing that you need to do is you need to remove this cover here. It's pretty easy to remove. You just, let's see here, just press down on the center here, on the center here, and on the center here. All right, you can use like a screwdriver or any sharp object. Then kind of take these out. All right, and all you have to simply just put it towards you, and it comes off just like that. All right, so as you can see, I'm not sure if you're able to see at the moment, but the grommet is all the way down there, right next to the master brake cylinder, and I kind of fish the wire up through here, and then yeah, that's like the hardest part, is getting the wire to cooperate with you to come up here. And then I kind of just run the wire across, and then you can choose wherever to put your Jb4. I have the Bluetooth kit, So I'd put it right here. I'm gonna find a better place to hide it so it be more discreet. But this setup works for me for right now. I use double-side tape on both the Bluetooth kit and the Jb4 itself to secure it on the fuse box. But yeah, so onto the connections now. Here is the O2 sensor wire. What you want to do, let's kind of get this focused here. What you want to do is to tap the red wire right here. So it's kind of similar to how the Stingers do it. You want to tap this red wire right here on both the right side and the driver's side right here. Once you have those tapped, you should be good to go. As you can see here, I connected the Jb4 through the factory harness right here on the charge pipe, and the other location, which I'm about to show you, other location is right here. As you can see, with the factory harness connected into the Jb4, and what you can see is I kind of zip tie the wires along here to kind of keep it neat, keep it out of things it doesn't need to be right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so yes guys, so it's pretty much straightforward. The hardest part is fishing it through there, running it across, having the Jb4 right there. Bluetooth reception is pretty good inside the car. No issues with that. And yeah, it's pretty easy. Same steps as the Stinger. And that is all you need to know about putting it on our cars. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what you'd like to see in the next video, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.